In today's Get the Scoop with Smirks podcast product feature, we're going to talk about a variety of ingredients that are used in trail mixes that Smirks also supplies. Donnie is going to share some insights on a selection of nuts, seeds, dried fruits, and other ingredients. Donnie, take it away.
Thanks, Nick. All right, there's so many ingredients we talk about because the possibility for trail mixes are almost endless. But I'll key in on some ingredients that maybe you haven't considered or thought about for a while because the market price didn't make sense or crops were too tight. Let's start with nuts. The king of nuts, cashews, are a more popular addition to a trail mix. They start out with a crunchy texture and end with a more creamy finish. Smirks will have organic sterilized cashew pieces coming in August at a great price. Whole cashews are a good option as well. Consider using macadamia nuts in your mix. Macadamias offer an opportunity to select a more premium or high-end ingredient in the eyes of the consumer. Because prices have dropped considerably, macadamias are slightly sweet in flavor and very rich and buttery due to their natural fat content, and a very good nut to use if you're focused on keto. Brazil nuts have a similar texture to macadamia nut and a slightly buttery flavor. They are a little more unusual to find in a trail mix. The new Brazil nut crop is proving to offer more availability and better pricing for wholes and pieces. Almonds are a staple in a lot of mixes. While California almond prices are expected to rise, they are still a good value over prices from 2 years ago. They add a great crunch to a mix and can offer a toasty or earthy flavor with subtle hints of fruit and even dark chocolate. Walnut consumption is trending upward, partly because they're the only nut that is considerably high in omega-3. They also have a sweet, mild taste with hints of earthiness that lends itself to mixes that are savory and sweet. Also, if you're applying a seasoning or spice to a walnut, all the crevices in the nut help the seasoning to adhere well. Also, walnuts are one of the best purchases in the nut category and appear to remain stable. Seeds are a popular item to add to your mix as they add flavor, variety, and texture. Sunflower seeds have stabilized in price since the pandemic, making them once again a reasonably priced addition to a trail mix. Pumpkin seeds have a slightly nutty flavor. They have a nice crunch, and also seasonings bind easily to them if you want to create certain flavor profile in your mix. Smirks is offering pumpkin seeds from Mexico and China. On the dried fruit side, the most common fruits used in the mainstream trail mixes have not always been the healthiest fruits. Although they are delicious, it's important to decide how clean you want the label to be on your product. Banana chips are a fried banana that is cooked in coconut oil. You may consider using a dried banana that's just a single ingredient item. In addition to this, some tropical fruits like mango, pineapple, and papaya have often been soaked in a sugar syrup before drying, and they may have sulfites added to them. We're in a really great time when you can switch these fruits out for fruits that are just dried fruits that again are just a single ingredient. Organic cranberry prices have dropped because the crop was quite plentiful. Another exciting one Smirks has been stocking is organic goldenberries. We've been stocking them for the last couple of years. We have some in stock and more on the way. If you're looking for a more unique flavor profile, this is an item to consider. Feel free to reach out and ask for a sample. Coconut continues to still be a trending ingredient, and it's a great time to consider adding coconut chips or coconut smiles to your mix as well. Cocoa Gems, similar to the M&M brand candy, are a staple item in many trail mixes, and Smirks now has a supplier offering competitive prices.
That wraps up our product feature for this week's episode of Get the Scoop with Smirks podcast. If we can answer any questions or help with ingredients, please reach out to Smirks by email at whatsnew@smirks.com or visit our website at smirks.com. Thank you for listening.